All right. Well, what's up, guys? So my first video, I'm just streaming. I'm just live streaming some TA because I figured I'm gonna start teaching you guys how to do some TA. So just give me a second because I'm on my phone right now. I'm gonna share this out to people. Pretty sure like eventually I'm gonna have like an easier way of doing this, but right now I'm basically just gonna be tweeting out my link, people. Let's see. Oh, people ask me if I'm gonna. Okay. So yeah. So pretty much, just a little bit about myself. I smoke a lot. You know what I mean? I'm always smoking. I smoke every time that I'm about to do some kind of TA. I'm smoking. So you're gonna see me smoking a lot before I do any coins or before I start any coins. I like to smoke before I do anything like that. It's just me. It's just what I do. That's all it is. Can't really get too bad at it. Oh, that'll be in the background. See, I'm trying to share my own thing. But my bad. There we go. Got the link. So now I'm gonna post it out to people. Give me just 2 seconds. And so yeah. So every time, my brother should be coming home soon. So if you hear some loud noises, that's who that is. That's just my brother. He's coming home from work. So first we're gonna talk about Bitcoin, definitely. So first we're gonna talk about Bitcoin, and just give me one more second. I think that's really about it. Like I said, you guys can definitely talk in the chat. I have to go back to my YouTube, so I'd have to go to my YouTube real quick so that you guys can see. That's just so that I can see what you guys are talking about in the chat, I guess. But yeah. So first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start, of course, by looking at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is definitely the coin that everyone that everybody wants to know about. Everyone wants to get some kind of TA about. I've been, these are all just regular, horizontal lines on Bitcoin. I've been doing this for a minute, so Bitcoin pretty much has been following exactly what I've been charting it to do. It's been going up, it's been going down, but it's been acting as magnets. My markers, alright, now I'm done on my phone. My markers have been acting as magnets pretty much. So, Bitcoin right here, you see we're on the 1 day. And I'm only doing the 1 day on Bitcoin because I believe that, personally, I'm not trading Bitcoin. I don't have that much to trade. I'm not a whale. I'm not a bull. I'm a little fish trying to become something, in this crypto. And also, if you guys ever want to, whatever coin you guys want me to do some kind of TA on, you can always just say it inside of the chat. I'm about to go to the thing right now. See, I'm live right now. So I'm about to go there right now. I'm gonna stop talking real quick to mute it. Okay. So I just want to make sure that I'm here, so I just want to just kind of see the chat, just so that I can, respond to you guys. So I know this looks weird. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. I want to pop out my chat. Okay, perfect. Okay, now the chat is freaking out right now. All right. So we got our chat popped out. So now it's gonna minimize this. So whatever, like I said, whatever coins you guys want me to see, to do some kind of TA on, I will do. I have a couple of coins already that are kind of that are in my. Let's see, you guys don't have to see this part. Yeah, so I can put it right here. I do have some coins that are already in my my list to do TA, but first we're just doing Bitcoin. So as I'm gonna take this head and shoulders off because we did break out of the head and shoulders. So I'm just going to take this off, and I'm going to take off this, and we're just going to work on what we have right here. So pretty much what I'll do. Oh, and before I do anything, let me smoke a bowl real quick before I do anything, because I don't want to go into TA without knowing, without being high first. All right. Okay. Not bad. All right. So, Bitcoin. No, I'm not paying attention to these candles right here. I'm paying more attention to these little lines right here. These are my moving averages. Okay? And basically, what this is, this green line, this is my bull line. Okay? This is what the bulls are doing. Alright? My blue line right here, I've been trading, just as you guys know, I don't know if you guys saw that Telegram message, but I've been trading for not too long. I've only been trading for maybe, I want to say, like a little brief history about myself. I jumped in maybe like late January, a little bit close to February or whatever. I dumped my whole entire school thing, my whole school check or whatever into Bitcoin. Bought it when it was low-key at the high, like 12,000. And I pretty much watched my portfolio get demolished, okay, 4 times over, 3 or 4 times over. One of the times I went all in on OCN and that shit dumped to a penny and completely fucked me up. So, as you can see, I'm well aware of the dump. You know what I mean? I'm well aware of the dump. So, hold on, I'm just replying. This is a live session anyway, so I'm just replying real quick. I'm also in a couple of chats, so I'm just replying before I go any further. But yeah, so you know, I got completely decimated, and I just kind of figured that I was tired of losing money, so I decided that I wanted to start to earn money. So I stayed up all night, many nights, and I just was focused. I did so much research, and I just did everything, studied patterns, cup and handle, whatever patterns you could think of, I was on there, and it ended up, you know, working out for me, and yeah, so now I'm good at trading. Called a couple of trades today, called ELF, called BTS, I called Aeon. A lot of coins right now, they're chilling. Just hold, because coins, they have to go through a cool-off period. They don't just keep going up. They don't just go up all day. That doesn't happen. Once they go up, they go back down for a little bit. Okay, so, you know, of course the coins will go up. If you didn't sell, like I didn't sell, I'm holding on to all my holds. You know what I mean? Because I know that they're going to hit my targets, because they always do. So, going back at Bitcoin right here, okay, so that was just a little bit about myself. Okay, my name is Tyler also, but you can just call me CryptoMancer. Okay, CryptomancerTA, that's cool. You know, just whatever. But so just a little bit about Bitcoin. So you see, we did have an inverse head and shoulders going on, but we completely fell out of that shit. So that's what everyone was talking about. That was I feel like that was the reason that we had fell out of that, was because everybody was talking about it. Everybody on Twitter was talking about, oh, inverse head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, and inverse head and shoulders. And boom, of course, the bears are going to see that, and they're going to capitalize on it, and they're going to short it, and they're going to make sure that we fall out of it. But every single time that we fall out of the head and shoulders, now I'm just going to just, I know, I said I wouldn't talk about Bitcoin on the hour or whatever, but I'm gonna zoom in, bro. I'm gonna zoom in on the 4 hours so that you guys can see that I'm not fucking crazy. But every time that we fall out of the wedge here, if I could just scroll over to it, my laptop is really slow, so bear in mind with me. Hopefully I can get a new laptop soon. That's what the donations or the tips in the description of the YouTube video, you know, I accept Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Tron, EOST, you know, you could just toss in whatever, proceeds go towards getting me a new setup. So every time we fall out of the wedge here, every time that we fall out, just make a little circle so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Every time that we fall out, we go right back in. Okay, so we fell out the wedge here, and we went right back in, and then we continued to follow the wedge. So then if we go over here to the left shoulder, oh, I forgot that I still had on the brush. So if we go over here to the left shoulder, you see we fell out and we get immediately brought back in by a huge pump. So that makes me believe that we are probably going to get put back in to the head and shoulders pretty soon. That is what I was talking about, what I was saying. You see on the 4 hours, you see we have our red line and our green line. Red line being the bear line, that is the 20-day moving average. The green line being the 10-day moving average, that is our bull line. The blue line being our super heavy, you know, like if we get above here, then we are definitely in an uptrend line. That's our 30-day moving average. And then we have down here our RSI, and this is pretty much all that I use, you know. And of course Bollinger Bands, you know, because everyone has to use Bollinger Bands. But this is pretty much all that I use. I really don't use about anything else. So I'm pretty sure that we're gonna fall back into this wedge here. You know what I mean? We're gonna probably just hit around this 6,400, and then, you know, we'll probably go sideways for a little bit, you know. But I don't really think that we'll go back down, because like the overall bullish sentiment of crypto is, well, I just said it, bullish. You know, we have the ETF, you know, right around the corner. We have you know, and we all know that that's going to get approved. Why would it get denied? You know, I'm not gonna make any some crazy accusation talking about how, you know, like it's definitely going to get approved because it's not. No, I don't know if it's going to get approved or denied, but why would it get denied? Let's just be reasonable here. Why would the ETF be denied when so many people now have eyes on it? There's so many people that have thrown patents on it. My friend Zurich, he's my FA guy. He's my fundamental analysis. When he gets in, he's with his girl right now. On the next stream that I'm gonna have, he's gonna come in and he's gonna talk about all that shit. He's gonna talk to you guys about why there's no volume on Binance, what the fuck China is doing. He's gonna just enlighten you guys, because that's my man for everything, everything fundamental analysis wise. That's him. But technical analysis, that's me. That's all me. But yeah, so why would we get denied for that? It doesn't make any sense. It does not make sense. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense as to why the SEC would say no. So you just have to assume that the SEC is going to say yeah, because look at how many eyes are on Bitcoin. Look at how many people are revolutionizing to the blockchain. You know what I mean? Like, first it was like the Stone Age, and then it was cars, and well, I'm probably skipping a few, but you know what I mean. There's ages, and then it was the internet, and now it's the blockchain. That's all that you could really assume. You know what I mean? You can't really assume anything else. So that's, like I said, just the overall bullish sentiment. Plus, we've already found our bottom. I don't care what anybody says, bro. I don't care what anybody says, bro. I do not care. The bottom to Bitcoin was right here. 5,700, boom. That was the bottom of Bitcoin. That is the bottom. And I say that because there's not going to be a single soul on this planet that will allow Bitcoin to drop lower than that. If they see Bitcoin at 3,000, people will go nuts and pump the fucking shit out of Bitcoin. Because why is Bitcoin 3,000? If it hits 2,000, people will go nuts and say, why is Bitcoin at 2,000? And they will go insane. That is the reason why this is the bottom. This is the bottom, yo. And then we're just going up because we're just in one big consolidation wave of Bitcoin. But that's enough about Bitcoin. Okay, I don't really want to talk anymore about Bitcoin, you know, because Bitcoin is boring. So there's that. It's very stagnant. A lot of dojis everywhere. So let's just see. Chat. Okay. So thanks to the 4 people that are watching. I definitely appreciate that. Means a lot to me. You guys are the founding fathers of it. Talk in the chat, definitely. There's a chat box, so talk in the chat and say something. Or you can hit me up on on my Telegram. It's the same as my YouTube name, CryptomancerTA. You can find me on there. I have my own Signal group as well. Good signals or whatever. It's cheap to get into it. You know, I'm not bullshitting you guys. I just gotta make money too. You know what I mean? So let's go. So let's get into some other stuff. So let's get into Verge. All right. So I just wanted to just talk about Verge for a second. You know, Verge, Litecoin, and TPay. You know, TPay has been moving crazily over minute, bro. They've been tweeting so much. I don't know. Like I have their notifications on. I don't pay much attention to them, but I just always see them. I bet you if I scroll down on my notifications, they'll be in there. You know, they're always tweeting about something. I think it was very cool how TPay and Litecoin they got that bank. You know, I thought that was cool. I don't know, like I said, I'm not an FA guy. I don't pay attention to that. I just pay attention to the core TA because, in my opinion, TA never lies. You know, TA never lies. So I just pay attention to that more than anything. So we're on the Verge here. So we're on the Verge. So we're gonna look up Verge right here. Okay, so we're gonna look up Verge, Litecoin, and TPay. All right, and I only trade on Binance, but I'll look up TPay on whatever exchange it's on. So so we see here on Verge. So if you scroll up a little bit, try to get a better look. We do see that we have some falling RSI. You know, Verge. I'm not gonna down talk Verge. I don't down talk any coin. You know, besides EOS, and that's only because there's like 10 wallets that control like the majority of EOS. I find that to just be so strange. Why are there 10 wallets that control the majority of EOS? It just makes no sense to me. You know what I mean? So I'm just like I don't really agree with that. So oh, hold on, someone wants to know where to watch my live videos at. There you go. Go ahead, tell your friends and everything, guys, okay? But yeah, so well, I forgot what I was talking about because I replied to that guy. Yeah, oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. I look at everything with the neutral mindset, okay? Verge had a really cool partnership with Pornhub. All right, that was a good ass partnership. But the thing is it's kind of invalidated now. Because now they're accepting Tron. And I thought it was exclusive. You know what I mean? Because we kind of worked a little hard to get that partnership is what I'm assuming. But now they're talking about they want to they're talking about Tron. I don't understand why exactly. But you know, if they want to pick it up, they want to pick it up. But yeah, but anyway, that's just a little bit of FA about Verge. But so you see here, so we made a trend line from our all-time high of about almost 2,000 sats here, just about 2,000 sats maybe, but that was our all-time high at Verge. So we just made a trend line connecting this line right here, because that's one touch and that's two touches. So I could, if I don't want to use this line, I could use these lines down here. This is a definite. You know, I could definitely use these lines, but I'm not going to. You know, but you also, you know, cutting wicks is not the option, ever. But sometimes you got to. But, so this is a pretty nice wedge that we're in here. Okay? So, we can see, we can tell that we're in a wedge because we take another one and we could take it from the bottom. So, we're in a falling, I want to say, maybe. I don't know if I got that right. Like, I know I just got done saying that I studied patterns, you know, all night, but I did not study. I did study the names of them, but there's so many names. You forget. You can just spot them and see. You know, I don't know if this is an ascending wedge or a down wedge or whatever the fuck, a sideways wedge. It's a wedge. Okay? It's a wedge. This is a triangle. Alright? You can see... If you can see my hand go over the screen, you'll see me making a wedge. This is a wedge. Wedge. Okay. So, now what I like to do is this is a correction. This is nothing but a correction. We're just getting our price correct we're finding that perfect key. Okay, Verge is probably gonna go up again, but we're not gonna go up like astronomical because we gotta break this motherfucker, and we're probably not gonna break it. You know, unless we're on that part of the wave, which we're gonna find out right now by using the Elliott correction wave. All right, the ABCD. This is like my favorite thing to use, and I say that this is my favorite thing because it is my favorite thing. ABCD. You know what I mean? Like, I used to use the Elliott impulse waves, but I don't care for those much. So so I have this right here on the correction wave, and yeah, thank you. The Verge, someone just said in this chat that I'm in that the Verge partnership with Pornhub was exclusive. It was, and now there's Tron. Now they're accepting Tron, so it doesn't make it exclusive anymore, in my opinion. That's just me, though. You know, I'm not talking down. I'm just saying. But so anyway, back to the TA. So we have a 0 here. So this is our first impulse. All right, this is where we shot up. Why is this color green? I don't understand. And why is this line so thick? See, I used to trade weird, but yeah, and I don't even like seeing the waves. You know what I mean? I don't even like seeing the wave on this shit. Man, that's just because I'll show you why. But okay, so this is our A, all right, and right here is our B. Right here is our C, and right here is our D. Oh, wait a minute. ABC. Nope. I probably used the wrong one then. Yep, triangle wave. Okay. That's why it was weird. That's why it was green, because I was on the wrong one. See, that's because I smoked before I did this. But so 0. See, it looks a lot better. Well, low-key, you'll see it without the line. So A, and that's B, and that's C, and that's D. And so you can kind of assume, because we're right on D, so we're right on the bottom, we're not going to break this trend line. Okay, so 345 was probably our bottom, or wherever our low was. That was our low. We're at the low. So we can just assume that E is going to be right here. Okay, that we're going to ride up. Somewhere between here, we're going to ride up. And I will definitely go back to this chart 10 days from now so you guys can see 10 bars of a ride up. Okay, I don't mind doing that because I know it's going to happen. So I don't mind doing that shit at all. But you see how it forms kind of like a cool little pattern. This is what every coin is doing right now. This is why some coins are going up, some coins are going down, some coins haven't hit their run yet. Verge hasn't hit their run yet because we went so high up and we've just been being decimated. You know, like we were right here and we went all the way down to here. That's me. You know what I mean? So the next one might be, you know, might be pretty. I mean, 610. You know, like, it's a good price, I guess. But, you know, buying in from the bottom and selling up here, just a 100% gain, that's cool. But if we were to break out of this wedge, then we are looking at a massive gain of like 600, 700 type, because we have to break out the amount of the wedge plus a little bit more. Yep, so we be breaking out just about this range. So this would be a massive gain right here. You know, you buy in right here and you just hold for probably, I don't know, because it's not going to take this long. We're going to probably be holding for a minute. But usually these breakouts happen very fast because they're very sudden. But Verge will have to really climb up and really show some effort right at the 630, 635 range, 650 maybe. Depending on how high it goes, it might go up to here in the 800 range or whatever. But, you know, Verge will just really have to show some effort if it wants to break out of here. Because there's no volume. You see how there's this lack of volume? There's no volume in Verge. The RSI is bearish. So we're probably going to smack this trend line, which is right here at this trend line, and go back down. Okay. And then we'll probably gonna fall off from there, hit like the 500s, or no, well that's the 0. So, but we probably I don't think we're gonna hit 0. You know, a lot of coins, it look like, okay, we're going to break down here and then smack down and go to zero. It doesn't seem very logical to me. You know, just because why is this going to zero? Why? Because there's so many holders on Verge, they're not going to let that shit go to zero. Like, if you're a Verge holder, are you going to let your Verge go to zero? Really? No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to let that shit happen. You're not going to sell your shit off and have it go to zero. It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? So, that's like Tron. Tron's never going to hit zero. But Tron is also never going to pump. Okay, but I'm not going to talk about that. Like, well, not pump like, I mean, like, pump like astronomically, like what fucking Syscoin did. Yeah, we're never going to see that on Tron. Okay, I'm going to tell you why, you know, but just probably in like another video. Okay, so, but this is Verge on the daily. Alright, so this is looking at it, I would even say from a bullish mindset, because it's not bullish. I'm not looking at it bullish. I just talk down on Verge. I'm not looking at Verge bullish. I'm looking at Verge with the mindset of a TA, of a technical analysis. That's how I'm looking at Verge. Because why would Verge, you know, hit here and then just hit here and fall down? I think it's gonna hit here and hit this trend line and then break up. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna hit here, retest this trend line, you feel me? And then we're gonna have little space, be squeezed in, and we're gonna have to do something here to bust through this line and finally get into the uptrend that we fucking deserve, and we're going up from there. But Verge is just gonna have to clean itself up. Like, how many times has Verge been attacked? You know? Verge had an exclusive partnership with Tron, and I mean with Pornhub, and what, you know, now they're accepting Tron. So Verge had let people down, but they just have to just find a way to just let people back, let them know, look, like, we're still a top coin, bruh. We're still here type shit. That's all Verge has to do. I'm not looking at it from a bad mindset, because when have I said anything that didn't happen on Verge? Right? Right. Alright. So that's my Verge right here, okay? So you guys can take your screenshots, you know, screenshot this or whatever. I know pretty soon I'm probably gonna end up just keeping everything and screenshotting every chart that we look at and posting it somewhere in I'll make a Telegram, and I'll be like after every live stream I'll go over like a summary or like an overview of all the charts that we had looked at, just so that you guys can hold on to them and see what's going on. But just remember to always give me my credit, you know. Yeah, I gotta tag everything, you know, CryptoMancer, because there's a lot of thieves out here in crypto. But alright, so let's look at our next one up will be Litecoin. LTC. Alright, so we're gonna be looking at Litecoin because they've had a partnership with that bank. You know what I mean? Like I said, FA is not my thing, you know, but they had that partnership with the bank, and that's pretty damn dope, you know? That's pretty cool. So we're gonna look at Litecoin though on a longer time scale, just because it's a longer coin. Well, kind of, sorta. I don't really know if you can consider it longer. Well, not longer, but it's been there longer. But as you can see, this is on a 3-day. Okay. So I can already tell from right here that we're probably either gonna get a dip down a little bit lower, another 1,000 sats. Probably right here, because as you can see, we do have another spotted line right here, and the bottom of the Bollinger Band is right here. So this could definitely be our short-term bottom. Strong resist support right here, but we're gonna hit it though, because we're over the 3-day. So even though Litecoin got that partnership with the bank, we're still not gonna it's still not going to go up. But look at these lines. Look at this one right here. This is what you want to focus on. You see this one? You see how big it is from this price? We're getting some serious bull action to push this shit up and get above here. But is that logically going to happen? Could you look at this chart and see some fat ass green candle out of nowhere? I couldn't. No. So that makes me believe that we're going to keep going down. Smack this, you know, 11,392. Gonna hit this or whatever. We might kind of bounce off from here and maybe go up a little bit, you know, but you know, Litecoin suffered a lot. You know what I mean? For some odd reason, I don't really know why Litecoin took the meanest hit out of all the Ethereum, and Litecoin took the meanest hit. I have no fucking clue why. But yeah, really went down a lot. Yeah, when I seen Litecoin at like $77, I was like, I remember seeing this shit at $80. You know what I mean? And I thought that was expensive. I remember seeing Litecoin at 120. Now it's at 70. You know, that's some shit. You know what I mean? So, let me just reply to this guy real quick. Said the TA was wild as hell. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let me know. I don't know. You know, I'm high, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I haven't even checked the chat. See if anybody's talking in the chat. I don't know what's talking in the chat. Okay, that's cool, guy. So yeah, so Litecoin should be dropping right here. And each of these bars are 3 days, so keep that in mind, okay? Each of these bars are 3 days. So this is a lot of price action. So, let's see. Not bad. Okay, so yeah, a lot of price action. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to hit this floor right here. No idea if we're gonna actually do it or not. Well, not what. I'm sorry. My focus is elsewhere. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna hit this. Well, I mean, if we're gonna break up from here, probably gonna hit this and stay. Maybe even dip down a little lower to like right here, to the $6 ranges. But that's looking at bearish though. Like, could you see Litecoin at 6,000? I couldn't see Litecoin at 6,000. I could never see Litecoin at 6,000. You know. I couldn't see that, and that's just because that would just be weird. Seeing Litecoin at 6,000 sats, that would be weird as hell. So, or at 0.06 thousand sats. Can it go to the moon? Can Litecoin go to the moon? Is that what you're asking? If Litecoin can go to the moon? Nicholas Torres, you can go ahead and answer me on the Telegram again. I don't know if you guys are talking in this chat or not. There is a chat on YouTube you guys can talk to me on. You know, so. But Litecoin going to the moon? No. I don't think that's gonna happen. Like I said, they would need some serious action here. Some serious push, you know? But as of right now, I don't think Litecoin is going to the moon. I think Litecoin is going down. I think Litecoin is going to hit this bottom out. So if you're buying into Litecoin, buy in right here, all right? And it's probably going to go up a little bit and maybe smack the blue line. So, I mean, you could definitely make maybe a decent profit. Let's just see. Yeah, like a 30%, 37% gain or whatever from there. But that's only if you want to buy into it. I wouldn't buy into that. I'm not buying into Litecoin at all. You know, I don't even have to look at this to see. You know, like, look at this. And like I said, this is over 3 days. This is why I love these long time scales. Keep this in mind. TA lesson for you all. Keep this in mind, okay? Longer time scales are always way more correct than the shorter time scales, okay? Hidden time scales will give you key information to hidden support and resistance lines that the average trader doesn't see because they're on the standard time scales. And I mean that not the 1 hour, but the 2 hour. You know what I mean? Not the 6 hour, but the 8 hour or the 7 hour. Those will show, because think of it like this. From 6 to 12, you're missing 6 hours. Okay? It's a lot of action in 6 hours. So I always trade, when I'm swing trading, I trade on a 20-minute scale. You know what I mean? So I can find all the hidden supports, the hidden resistance that other people can't find. Just keep that in mind. That always helps me out. That's a great TA tip. You know, I forgot who. No one actually told me that. I was just kind of figured that out on my own, and I watched the video. One video. I wish I could remember the guy. I do remember one guy though. He taught me about Ichimoku Cloud. I forgot his name on YouTube, but I'll definitely look him up. He's good. He's good. But alright, so that was Litecoin and that was Verge. So there was another coin. T-Pay. So let's look at T-Pay. Okay, so T-Pay. Sorry, I've actually never looked at T-Pay before, yo. If anyone could tell me the name of T-Pay, I've actually never looked at it before because I don't trade it. So let's see if someone, in the meantime, since like I've never traded T-Pay before, I follow it and everything, but I've never traded it. So in the meantime, let's look at, because I know there's a lot of fans of EOS, and I don't really like EOS. I've actually plotted EOS before, and I do not like it. You see this? Yeah. So EOS is down. Okay, I'm just gonna say that right now. EOS is down. EOS is going down. I think EOS is going to go up. All right, and I'm just saying that because I don't like it. But now, looking at it from a regular mindset, EOS could definitely break this trend right here. You see this blue line, how it's going up? You know, we could definitely break this trend line and hit the blue line. You know, at 15,000. You know what I mean? But you guys remember this massive pump? Look at this pump. We went from 6,000 sats. All right, 6,000 sats to, look at this shit, dude. How much percent? You know what I mean? Like, you know, this is over a month. Of course we're gonna need this mean fucking correction. Like, people are so confused as they get confused as to why, you know, why is this coin going down? Well, look how much the coin went up, bro. Look how much the coin went up. Keep that in mind. Ontology, look how low ONT is. Look how high it used to be. You know what I mean? They, you know, think of it and keep this in mind. People do not think about this. The top coins are going down right now, while the altcoins, the shit coins, are going up. Okay? Because when the shit coins went down, the top altcoins went up back in May, I think, or my dates might be off. But the top coins went up then. You remember when Tron was at 1,000? Yeah, it shouldn't have hit 1,000 then, because now we're fucked when everything else is going up. So Tron shouldn't have never hit 1,000 then. But now Tron's at 500. Remember when EOS was at 2,400, 24,000? Now we're going down. Now I see EOS dropping to 9,000. You know what I mean? And why I see that is because this is a major line. This is a line. We have a touch right here. We have a touch here. We have a close here. And that is all we have there, I think. Yeah. Oh no, we have another close there. So we have a couple of confirmations that might be where we're gonna drop off at. But EOS can definitely, you know, hit this up and boom, follow this E whenever it feels like it wants to, because it seems like it's taking its time. And the longer that it takes going down, the smaller that window becomes. I've already talked about Verge. Already did. I already talked about Verge. But, yeah, I'm trying to mute my alerts. But I can't mute them. But, yeah, so, the longer that it takes going down, the longer this window becomes for it to go up. Because, like I said, remember, A, B, C, D, E. So, eventually it's going to go up. Alright, so whoever is holding Verge, you need to sell right here. You need to sell right here before you're fucked. Now, like I said, keep this, look, and plus, look at this bull line. This shit is just dropping. The bear line is dropping, following the trend line. The blue line is right at the trend line. The Bollinger Band is going to move with the trend line down. And this is on the 3-day. Okay? Let's go to the 1-day. And, see this? So we're already starting to come up. You see that? Do you see how spot on my TA is? We're already starting to come up. We could definitely drop down, but this is a trend line that we have to break. So we drop down, and we're definitely going down to fucking hell. But realistically speaking, you know, our bear line is starting to kind of twitch up a little bit. So we're getting a little bit of leeway here. We might, end up going up, but we're not gonna break this trend line, and we're gonna go right back down, smack this, and it's just gonna be a hot mess. All right, so that's what we're looking at for EOS. All right, so I'm gonna take a quick little, like a 2-second break. Just wanted to see if you guys have any coins that you might want me to trade or anything like that. Well, not trade, but do some TA on. You can definitely let me know in the chat. You can hit me up on Telegram at any time. It's all good. You can hit me up right now. It's Cryptomancer. You can hit me up. Just whatever coins that you actually want me to do some TA on. But I don't like. I can't do TA 24/7 because then my head will start hurting and it'll just be too much. Oh, look at this. I'm about to start a cascade effect. But yeah, so I can't do TA too much because my head will start hurting. But in that case, probably like, whoa, well, once you smoke again, I will smoke again. So, let's see. Alright, let's see. Okay. Someone, let's see. You were asking something about T-Pay. Yeah, I just wanted to know, what the name was so I can look it up. Cause I don't know what the name is. No, like the name in trading views, so I can find it. Like if I type in token pay, will it pop up? No, see, it's not popping up as a cryptocurrency. Do they have a, like, is it not on trading views to see? It's not even popping up as T-Pay. That's what I'm saying. I thought I was stupid or something. Listed on Cryptopia. Well, it must not be listed on trading views, so I can't even do that. I can't. I'm not on Coinigy, I think is the other one, so I can't do NTA on T-Pay right about now. I'm sorry about that. But Logan, let me see what you said. Can you just quickly explain why you only use Hank and a she? Hike and a she. I don't even know how to say the name. I do, but I don't. When doing TA versus normal. Well, because the thing about these beautiful candles is, one, they look better. You have to admit, these motherfuckers look better than those rickety ass candles, okay? These give you better confirmation. The rickety ass candles, they have a bunch of stupidness, okay? A bunch of like artifacts that just kind of chill out in the space, and it's so just bad. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm just being picky, and also because these show you downtrends and uptrends, but that's kind of irrelevant because it's not really. I'm trying to figure out how I can. Maybe if I press. Okay, you know what? You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, those shitty. Oh, right here. Those shitty ass candles. Okay, so you go to candles. You see this right here? Yeah, I don't have time for these, dude. Like, I don't. Look at how much of a difference, like, look at this, dude. Red, green, red, green, red, green. Like, this shit, it hurts my eyes. I don't like it because I just don't like it. I like these a lot more smoother. Whenever there's a wick down but not up, this is downtrend. Whenever there's a wick up but not down, so it's an uptrend. They're just smoother. You're not the first person to ask me that. I feel like what are these like not are these not Win Lambo soon. But yeah, I feel like these aren't really popular, but these are pretty popular to me, man. I love these candles. These are definitely some good candles. But yeah, that's why I use those candles more than the other ones. That's pretty much it. No other reason. So besides that, let me take a quick smoke break, and I'll get into some other coins. I'm definitely accepting, request. Thank you for that. Well, your accuracy so far is super good, so I'm not questioning it at all. Thank you. I'm gonna Type that to you. Thank you. But yeah, take a quick smoke break so I can get my mind back set and ready for some other coins. Let's look at ELF, because I called ELF today in my chats. All right, in my premium signals chat or whatever. I called that today from, like, I don't even know where I called it from. Hold on, I'm looking on the daily. I have to look on the hourly on ELF. But yeah, I called ELF today from a nice price. Oh yeah, from all the way down here. I bought in, actually no, somewhere right here. Probably right here. That's probably where I bought in at. I'd have to go back and check. But yeah, I've been writing ELF all day today. Did happen to call it, if I can find the text box. Let's see. Probably not going to be able to. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah. So short-term trade, 9,570. Okay. So we did hit 700. All right, we did hit 700. But see, as we're dipping, see, so right now we're going up, and we're just sitting here, and we smacked this trend line. So what we could do is, if we break out of this trend line, we're going to fall back down. We're going to fall down, we're going to hit this trend line right here. But the thing is, that would really suck, because that would really suck. Because, I think my friend just got back, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, that would you have some serious potential. Thank you. But yeah, that would really suck, because we're on our D wave, so we're supposed to go up and hit E. Okay, so that's what we're supposed to hit. So if we don't hit that, then, but at the same time, it wouldn't make sense though, because we need to hit that. If that makes sense. Like, we're on our D wave, so we have to go up and we have to break this. This is why our Bollinger Band is right at this tip right here, right at the line that I had posted. I made not too long ago. The Bollinger Band is right there chilling. Okay, sorry. I had to hit a smoke break. But yeah, so we could definitely form an M here, like it could be an M for murder, okay? Or an M, when you see an M, perfect example of an M right here. Put a pause on and you're right, I do have some streamlines here. This is my first video, and the names of the triangles. Yeah, I know the names, but I just know how they look, and I know how to plot them, and you know, the names happen to become irrelevant after a while, eventually, in my opinion. But so yeah, so I'm going to show you a nice M here on BNB. Okay, BNB has been just upsetting me. It has not been doing what I thought it would do. Okay, honestly, the coin burn, I thought it was going to be a hit, you know, but it's just been dropping ever since. But look at this M right here. Now, when I show you this, don't laugh, but this is valuable TA information. This is valuable information. Write this down wherever you go. All right, I'm gonna just delete everything off of BNB because I'm not buying this. It's going down. I'm not even gonna do TA on it because it's just going down. But look at this. All right. Now, what does this look like to you? This is definitely an M. Now we call this M for murder. All right. Boom. 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 Now, what does this mean? So, when you see this, when you see an M, that means to exit the trade. Okay? Not right here, though. Don't exit right here. You exit right here, you're going to be dumb. Don't exit at the bottom. Hold. Just hold it. Because what's going to happen is it's going to bounce up and it's going to hit this trend line. It's going to retest this It's going to retest the middle M, the middle part of the M right here. It's going to retest it. So you hold on, bruh, because you bought right here. And you're not going to hit this again because now you're down to here. But up here, you can still salvage some kind of a profit, dog. Some kind of a profit. 7% profit. So it's not, 18, 19, but it's 7. 7 is better than 0. Okay? Keep that in mind. 7 is better than 0. But you see this M, you go. Because once you go, you dip. This is what happens. This is what happens when you see the M. Alright? You leave, dog. We're going to retest this middle line, dog. Because we did. You see this? We retested it. And then we fell back down. Alright? Just go. Alright? You see the M. Leave the trade. If I can remember a W, because it's M for murder and W for win. Okay? So when you see a W, that means that you're going up. I can't remember a coin that showed a good looking W, but this M I'll never forget because this M was so clear, and I wasn't even in the trade, but I felt bad for everybody that was in it. Just looking at this M is scary. You know what I mean? This is not something that you want to be caught in. And whoever was caught in this trade and just blindly went into it, I feel bad for them. I do. But anyway, so that was BNB. So that was a lesson on M for murder. So definitely keep that in mind. M for murder, okay? So and W for win. Keep that in mind too. So I'm definitely, like I said, I'm taking requests for any TA that you guys want on any coin. All right, it doesn't matter if it's not even on Binance. I will do TA on it. I'm in a live stream, so we're hold on, give me 1 second. But yeah, so we're in I'm in a live stream. So whatever TA you guys want me to do, you could definitely let me know. Follow me on Twitter. I do have a Twitter, so follow me on Twitter. CryptomancerTA. That's my name on Twitter. It's pretty boring though, honestly. I just have some signals and stuff, and I gotta clean it up. It's bad Twitter, so keep that in mind. But follow me on not follow me, but add me on Telegram if you need anything. Same thing, Cryptomancer, and so, yeah, I still don't know what happened with BNB. That shit is sad. That shit is really sad. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just on my phone real quick, just scrolling through some messages, just, Let's see. I'm just scrolling. But yeah, man. T-Pay, Verge, and Litecoin, they're in the big talks. You know what I mean? It's just that Verge let a lot of people down, and Litecoin has taken a serious hit. But T-Pay has been doing good. They're about to be released, I think, like some Verge credit cards or Verge debit cards or something like that. So that's pretty cool, definitely. But it's hard to really sit and say, you know what, yeah, Verge is gonna go up, because you've been let down so many times from Verge, man. The Pornhub announcement, just everything, man. You've just been let down, So, but it might. The thing about that, Verge is now the underdog. Verge is now the underdog. So, it might come back up. It might be that hidden coin that shoots up to 1,000 sats out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Verge could definitely be the one for that. That's something to keep in mind. Like I said, I don't want to talk bad, talk down, or talk anything like that, because I'm not. But I'm just saying, I speak to things with a technical analysis mindset. But yeah. So that's BNB. That's, let me see. Let's look at some. Like I said, if anybody has any requests, but I might actually wrap this up in a little bit because I don't know what else to do in ETA. No one's really giving me any requests or anything. Not that I'm blaming you guys. I'm just saying, you know, I have right here. I do have my wallet in the description in case you guys want to donate or anything like that. That would, you know, greatly appreciate it. But yeah, so okay, thank you. All right, a request. IOST. All right, IOST. Let's see. Always willing to do TA on, you know, any coin. You know what I mean? Oh, hold on. The girlfriend texted me. Ooh. Let me just reply to her real quick. She's making some dinner tonight. Sounds good, yo. Alright, anyway, so let's look at IOST on the 4 hour. Yeah, let's look at IOST on the 4 hour. So, yep, no problem, dude. So, we're going to look at all the way, I don't want to look at all the way down there because I like to keep it realistic, so I want to look probably from like about right here. From the last like major impulse, I guess you could say. So IOST, actually, you know what? IOST doesn't look too bad. And I'm saying that because you see that we have our lines right here, our green line, our red line, our blue line, they are starting to meet, crossing together. So you know what that means? That means that anything is possible. They could, right now, they're right above, okay? So any huge pump of IOST is going to bring it up. And if we close, okay, if it's an organic pump, and we close, you know what I mean, right above 326. So if we close above 326, we're going to, I wouldn't say moon. Okay, we're not going to moon, okay? But we are going to start our uptrend. And we're going to go up probably to about 340. Yeah, 340 looks like a good number because there's this tap, there's this tap, there's this tap a little bit right there. There's this close, and then there's this tap also. And I bet if I scroll down here, I'm not, no, okay. But yeah, there's some other, there's a couple of taps right here. So we're probably gonna go up, smack this line right here. This would be my entry. Okay. ETC? Yep, I will do ETC ETC after IOST. Bitcoin. I did Bitcoin in the beginning of the video. We're going up on Bitcoin. That's all I'm gonna say. But and I'll do Ethereum after I do ETC. Okay. So so IOST. I do believe that we are going up, but a good entry for IOST would be probably like around 340. That'd be a pretty good entry, simply because there's a lot of touches on about 340. So once we hit 340, we're going to go up, and 353 looks like another level that we would hit, and then after that, 353, we're going to go up and do, right about here, 384, we have some more touches, and then all the way up here, probably gonna, I wouldn't say skyrocket, but this would be a good target, a good closing target. Alright, so we buy in right here, 343, we want to sell at 431, and I'm just saying this because this looks like I'm not saying that it looks like a buy, but I'm just saying that it looks good. Okay, there's the bands that are touching, they're squeezed together. So anything is possible right now. You could call this bullish or you could call this bearish. I'm going to go ahead and call this bearish because we definitely broke that trend. Okay, there it goes. Let's see if If I'm back on, I don't know if my thing's disconnected or not. Let me make sure that I'm back on. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm right here. Sorry about that. My thing flipped out on me. But yeah. So let's see. So basically, we are still. Okay. So I keep on getting disconnected from my live stream. So I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna stop it for a second or if I'm gonna keep it going. I'm probably gonna. Let's just see if we can reconnect. Okay. I think we reconnected. Yeah, we did. Okay. So IOST bearish. That's what I'm gonna say. We're bearish on IOST. I first came in on this with a bullish mindset, but now after further inspection, I'm definitely seeing that we're bearish. It's a definite wedge, and we're right along it, as you can see. So, and we're even, you see, so, but this just looks stupid. You know, this looks retarded. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, so, TA tip number 3 of the, I think, I'm going to end it. Yeah, I'm going to keep it going real quick. Okay. Damn, alright, so my stream keeps on disconnecting. Just waiting for a green light. Okay. Alright, so I'm back connected, but my stream keeps on disconnecting, so I'm gonna end it here and probably gonna reconnect later on tonight. So I'll see you guys later on for our next TA video, alright?